Hello everybody and welcome back to Pirate Ninja Productions. My name is Proteus and this is episode 10 of DireWolf20 on 1.16. As you can see, I have added a little bit to the attunement altar multi-block. These right here are the astral relays required to attune to the, I believe it's Vicchio, it may be Vicio, I'm not quite sure, constellation. The reason why I've chosen this one for our personal attunement is because I was looking around at the different perks, and Vicio is good for movement speed, and I always like increased movement speed. And you gain experience simply by moving. I don't know if that applies to flight, but if it doesn't, I'll just fly less. Easy day. So, you can see that the this is where these little glows are where each one of these needs to go. And unfortunately, it appears that it is not in the sky tonight, because when I get rid of the constellation paper, you don't see any glowing. And if I look up, I only see those two constellations. I believe you're supposed to look at the sun or the moon as it's going down, and that's how you tell what phase it's in. So if we look at our constellation, you'll see that here it does not actually have show up. We need to go into two more phases of the moon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try sleeping and then hammock sleeping and see how that changes. It has not been very long since the last episode, but I did change one little thing down here in the core. If you remember at the end of last episode, I set up a bunch of the energizing rods to autocraft, and I've replaced them over here, so now we can actually make the spirited crystals. I have not actually done anything with them yet. I haven't had the time, but they are there just in case. Oops, I want to not go to the balcony, but that's okay. I may remove the balcony level because I almost never go up here anymore. Because flight. Oh, we'll see. Alright, so it is just now daytime. I did move the hammock over here to the astral area since that's where I'm most likely to need night. For now, anyways. There is a imperfect ritual stone, I think. Maybe there isn't. Maybe blood magic has removed that. There used to be a imperfect ritual stone, I believe it was called. And what it did is it had like half rituals type thing. So you could sometimes, or so you could affect little things in the world, but it wouldn't be like big, elaborate rituals. But that was an older version of blood magic, and I'm wondering if it's not implemented or just totally removed in this version. So while we wait for the sun to fully set, I'm gonna put some more liquid starlight together by grabbing a couple more aquamarine. So as you can see, I definitely went and got a lot of aquamarine. It really didn't take very long to get that much because of the fortune. I guess they are highly affected by fortune. Alright, so that to me looks like a new moon. So it's good. It did in fact change the phases. So if that is the new moon, then the next phase should give us the constellation we need. I can't remember how many nights are required per phase of the moon, but I believe that sleeping correctly advances the phases. So let's sleep trading. I did add under here a megatorch so that I would stop getting harassed by mobs. I don't know what time of day this requires. Should think about getting a better food source than potatoes. I don't think there's any food mods in this. There's mods that add food, but I don't think there's any specifically food-based mods. No Pams, which for a pack like this, Pams might be a little bit of an overkill. Yeah, I don't see any. Would be cool to get the fruit of Grisaya, which is, I believe that's the infinite food. So we should be able to see it now. There it is. So you can see there is our nice looking Visio. So I'm going to let the sun continue to set, and we'll go over here and take a look. You can see that the altar is glowing, and so are the relays. And what this is an indication that we have correctly set down the relays and that the required constellation is in the sky tonight. And as of course we've already verified. So I'm going to wait for the sun to completely go down, and then we will personally attune to this. I want to put this away so I don't accidentally put it in my AE system. Alright, ready? Waiting for the last. There we go. So now that this has fully become night, this altar is active, and that means it is ready to do attunement. I can attune crystals or myself. So, hop in and watch. It looks very cool. And you can see the energy flowing from the relays. Very cool. I love the new particle effects. And achievement, advancement. Attune yourself to a bright constellation. So now, now I can see, I don't need that. I can see the perks tree. So, root, Visio, 10% increased movement speed, gain experience by moving around. And we get 1 free point, so I can either do increased reach, 4%, or added dodge chance of 2%. I'm going to go for increased reach. So this right here is the perks tree. It's very complex, which is why I like to stay a little bit zoomed in. It gives myself a little bit of extra control over where I'm going. So you can see here's the root. So each constellation has its own root source, and you basically go from there. You can build out for the tree, and the closer I think you get to the center, the more powerful the perks become. But it's very cool. All right, so next thing, let's oh yeah, I want to hold this out. So you see, as I'm running around, my bar fills up. Let's see if that applies to Creative Flight. Oh, it does, and it goes faster too. So in order to really get a lot of perk points, all I really need to do is just keep moving. So let's go. I can access another perk point. Do I want more increased reach, or dodge chance, attack speed, effectiveness of perks? Elemental resistances. Oh, the mantle now grants flight instead of elytra gliding. Oh, that's cool. I mean, if I didn't have creative flight already, that would be really useful. Oh, I like that one. Reduces your overall need for food. Yeah, so these big ones are the most powerful ones. Ew. Of course, some of them aren't necessarily good. Let me go for reach again. That's very cool. All right. Well, while it is still nighttime, let's go back to attunement and see what else there is to be done in here. I think that was pretty much everything major I wanted to cover. There's the focus starlight. Starlight transmutation is good for a lot of things. I may set up some of these to be automated eventually. Maybe not. Maybe not. Except for star metal ore. That's a big one for me. Here's the crystal lens. I already made the telescope. Sharing discoveries, don't need to worry about that. Charge channeling. Starlight charge. Oh, it learned initiates understand the starlight charge. Blah. All things contain change. Charge can be used to fuel implements designed to channel this power source, while the charge cost will vary based on the magic used. Interesting. Have to learn how to do that. Alright, so star metal cutting tool. I may need this. Academy Tech show you that while an iron and steel chisel makes a good tool, it only addresses a physical form. Channeling starlight only addresses the magical form. By combining star metal's hardness with its radiant magical field, both forms can be simultaneously affected. Gold prevents the magical field from deforming, reinforcing the tool. Enchanting the tool will see superior protection against negative results. Interesting. By striking the with the tool at a crystal, the crystal and its attributes can be split. Oh, okay, so this is splitting crystals. And I should put fortune on it. Do I have any fortune books? I wonder. I have a bunch of books, but I don't know if I have fortune. I think I only got the one. Oh, I got fortune 1, so that's good. I only have the fortune 1. Alright, so if I need to get some more books, I may have to go through the enchanting, disenchanting trials again. That's fine. I can do that. No problem. Well, in that case, what I would like to do then... Oh, how do I make stardust? Let's see. Yeah, looks like it has to be made with the cutting tool. So, if I can spell, the star metal cutting tool. 1 star metal, 2 infused wood planks, 3 nuggets. And it's almost daytime, so I will not be able to get this done. Oops. Three of those. Oh, it has to be on the luminous crafting table. Okay then. Was there anything else? Nope. All right. It is daytime though, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have enough. That can be easily fixed soon. Come on. I never know exactly which time it is that's required. Come on. There we go. Alright, so now the night should be approaching. My starlight should be going up, up, up. And then if I want this and that, well, that's going to be quite a bit more. Alright, well, let's wait on that. And then I want to know the, I think it's the Celestial Altar is the next level. Yes. I have everything I need for that except for the Stardust. Yeah, so let me grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marble, 1 star, 3 star metal. Yeah. 6 marble. I should really get wireless AE set up. 6 marble, 2 of those, 3 of those, and a rock crystal. I'm gonna need to start working on these later too. Ah, you are ready. Now, if I turn off my magnet for a moment, and then drop one of these on the ground and whack it, left click. No. There we go. Kind of hard to aim at. So now, should have, oh no, 2 chiseled, 2 pillars, 4 chiseled, and 2 pillars. Now I should be able to get everything. And it is ready. And give it a whack. And back off. Nice. Now we've upgraded to the Celestial Altar. And you know what that means? New multi-block. So now we have unlocked the Constellation chapter. And somewhere in here, I think... maybe not. I do need the Starlight Infusion. So we'll work on that. Iridescent Altar requires infusion, and it also requires a very intricate block. But we need to look at the required multi-block for this one. Yes. Which is actually almost the same as the iridescent, it just doesn't have the fanciness at the top. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do is go and gather the materials for this, and I think before I oh, you know what? I shouldn't have upgraded this. I need to make some lenses in order to move this. Maybe if I put them somewhere it'll be enough. What are the other multi-blocks that are in this, I think, that I'll be using? So there's Attunement, rituals are as needed. Gateways are cool, but they can be a bit laggy, or they used to be. So that's it for attunement. Was there anything in exploration that needed a big multi-block? No. And constellation. Ritual. Illumination wand is useful. Tree farm is cool. Oh, I can make collector crystals now? Attuned rock crystals, blah blah. They only have the same receptivity by using a celestial altar to apply coating of several substances that are more receptive. This receptivity can enhance. The collector crystal crafted in this fashion will gather all starlight within 8 meters of itself, discarding the light that does not match its attunement. Oh, so it has to be attuned. Or attuned. Okay. So don't use the mechanism cardboard boxes. Got it. These are colored lenses. They're good for good stuff. Oh, enhanced celestial collectors. Where do I make celestial crystals? That's the thing. Surprised it's not on there. Might be a bug. Oh well. Yeah, so what is a resplendent prism? Shifting stars normally resonate in jet, but this chaos can be halted when filtered starlight. When worn, a resplendent prism adds or empowers magical effects applied to the rest of the wearer's equipment. Controlling this empowerment is not possible, and the effect is based entirely on the magical frequency the shifting star was locked into. Interesting. Very interesting. I won't be using the tools, so really the goal should be to get the iridescent altar. But we need the infusion first. So I need a starlight infuser, and I will need the altar platform as well. I may create a new luminous crafting table just to make a few lenses. I think I can. Not lenses. Relays. Yes, I can make them in a luminous crafting table. So I may just make a new one of those. It's really not hard to do. Just to make a few of those so I can set this whole area up to be the astral. Well, no, because I wanted this to be my wizard's tower. Where's my Fosic resonator? Because this is not a good starlight area. This over here is a good starlight area, but it's... Yeah, you know what I could do? I could... Because the best concentration is almost right over the river. So I could build it as like a building coming out over the river. Almost like a bridge. Or I could stop being so difficult. That's a pretty good area over there. That's not a very good area over there. What about up here? Any of this any good? No. That's okay. This is really good over here. Higher up is better. Even without the presence of a starlight field. Alright, well, I think I am just going to figure something out for this area because it has the best starlight concentration. But we are actually getting close to the end of this episode, and I would like to do one more thing before we run out of time. So we're going to go down to the core. Need a little bit of technical stuff, you know. Can't be all magical all the time, right? And what I need is the wireless access point. Perfect. And then I think these stack up to 8. I need to learn how to make ender dust. Alright then. Down to maintenance. Ender pearl. Ooh, I'm getting low on those again. Processing pattern. Put the ender pearl in. I think it's crusher. Yes. All the way up to the basement. I need to replace that. Ultimate crushing factory. Ender dust. Drop all the way back down. Stick that in there. Alright, and then we go up here to the crusher. Ooh. And put the pattern in, not the dust. Stick that in there. Why is this not working? Try that again. For some reason it can't craft the Flux Pro. Oh, did I? I probably messed them up again. Occasionally I'll forget to put it back into crafting. And that's bad. So if I put this back into crafting mode and then stick that in there, that one's fine. That one's fine. So why aren't you working? Let's go with accept substitutions for both of you. In case that was the issue. Sometimes that's the issue. It's very odd that it's stuck on the Flux pearl. Yeah, for some reason it won't craft the Flux pearl. It's very odd. It's totally stuck on the Flux pearl. So I can use regular Flux crystals. Alright, so let's see if that works better. It's very interesting that it does that. Still not working. Not sure why that wouldn't work, but for some reason it just does not like the Fluix Pearl crafting recipe, which is honestly kind of disappointing. Those it made fine. Okay, so now that I've dealt with that little annoyance, I'm going to put this up here and go find a spot. Kill the Enderman, who again decided to pop into my base. This one has 8 of 32 on it, so we can stick that on there. Device online. Power units. Redstone flux. I guess that'll work. So it's using 36 per tick. I wonder if I can put more in there. Kind of need to build some other stuff before I can even test its range. Let me try and make some more. Let's just make 64 minus 8, so that's going to be 56. Got everything I need. And so I need 2 more things. I need a security terminal, which of course I'm missing. ME chest, engineering. I don't have everything to make the ME chest. What am I missing here? ME terminal. Probably should have automated all this, but I only need 1 security terminal. So it's really not worth automating. And I need a 16K in engineering. So one of these. And an engineering processor. And that should be just a couple minutes before it's done. And then you can go in there, you can go in there, you can go in there. I should have almost everything that I need. There we go. For that. And then we got a wireless terminal. Ugh. Oh no, not another wireless receiver. Let's try it again. Yep, still broken on the stupid Fluix Pearl. I don't know why. Thankfully, I don't need to make too many of these. And then I need a terminal and a dense energy cell and an energy cell. I'm gonna set those ones up to autocraft. I don't feel like doing it all by hand. So that can go there. And then I can go there, and that goes like that. That goes like that. And that should be everything. And then we put these into an assembler. And request one. That might be a little bit. Or maybe not. It's only 4 processors. There we go. And I think we need a biometric card, which I am missing. Engineering processor. Usually doesn't take very long, unless I already have one. No, I don't. Okay, good. So that should be mine. Put this, we'll put this up here. I'll just I'll find a better place for it later. Okay, and then link that and stick that in there, and I should now be able to access everything. Yes. Wireless access. I keep meaning to do this and then forgetting. So what that means is that now, let's see how far away I can be. I'm gonna try going over here. So not too far. I may have to stick another one like down here. Yeah, maybe like right there. I'll stick another one with a bunch of. Oh, I forgot already. I made more range upgrades. I wanted to see. That's booster. There we go. Wanted to see how many of these I could fit in one wireless access point. A whole stack. Wow. And now it uses 8,000 RF per tick. Yikes. All right. Let's go back outside and see. Can I use it all the way over at my AE room? Or not AE room. Yes, I can. Can I use it? Well, yeah, I should be able to use it. So that's pretty good range. I'm happy with that. But with that being said, we are now well past the wrapping up point. You may have noticed I finally cleared this wall off. I'm hoping in between episodes to go through and make the door here and start pathing out a bit of the connecting roadways between my sections, and getting prepared for the next stage of Astral. But until then, I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you later.